All right, what's up? Um, Second time recording this. I think I said too much in my first video, um, so I have some news. I bought, or ordered rather, a mountain bike that should be here pretty soon. The reason I got it is because like I've been wanting one for a while now, maybe like a few years. Um, Like I've always been curious about what it would be like to ride a BMX bike, but I just decided to go with like a mountain bike, a foldable one. The BMX bikes that I looked at, just like the budget was just too much. The budget wasn't there. Like that, I really wanted to get an e-bike, but then I like kind of kept wondering like, what do I do if the battery goes out? I would just be pedaling like a normal bike that weighs a lot more than it used to because of the battery and the motor and stuff. So it would just be unnecessary weight and fully aware that um, the more you charge a battery, the less life it'll have over time. So if like you were to use any bike like to 0%, 100% to and drain it all the way down to zero, like you're slowly killing your battery. And it'll eventually reach a point to like where it only lasts probably 1 to 2 minutes. Probably after like, I don't know, 3 years, something like that. And I just don't want to go through that, so I just decided to go with a mountain bike. Um, Maybe this will be like, I want to say like a small investment into the idea of having a bike in general. Because I haven't ridden a bike in probably 25 years. And yeah, I've just wanted to ride one for a while now because like I said, I've had an interest in it, and also like I've watched a fair amount of YouTube content where it just like shows riding around the city. I've also watched Sam Pilgrim for about 2 years now, and I watch John Hicks on and off. Sometimes I watch door dashing with a bicycle, mainly an e-bike, but still a bicycle. Um, Mostly like the pedal assist ones. But yeah, I really thought about buying the Q Life City One 1000 watt brushless motor version. But the thing is that like it's too like I can afford it, but it's just too much of an investment for a possibility that it just wouldn't go the way that I want it to and stuff. I might wait until e-bikes become a little bit more developed. Um, Maybe like to the point where like the battery doesn't weigh as much, and there might be like a more efficient motor kind. and then maybe I'll invest in an e-bike if it like reaches that point. I don't want to get a scooter because the whole point of me getting a bike is to lose a little bit of weight because I feel like I've gained too much. I don't want to say how much I weigh, but I'll let you guys know like if I lose a certain number of pounds and stuff because I want to keep track. And I want to talk about it and make. I want to have a reason to like go outside and actually ride the bike. So I want to actually make progress, and I really put a lot of thought into this and decided like where I'm gonna ride, what times I'm actually gonna go outside to ride and stuff like that. What routes I might take. Like I've looked on Google Maps, kind of planned in my head what my first route might be. Might do like, I don't know, 10, 15 laps, then come back. Once I get in like better shape, then I might even consider doing live streams because I just don't want to um be on a stream like the very first time and just like be out of breath like after like a minute or two and stuff. Because I'm telling you guys that I get absolutely almost no physical activity whatsoever. And yeah, just I want to I want to do some progress tracking for a bit first. Maybe even get some video footage for some rant videos or just videos where I feel like talking. So yeah, it's gonna be a new hobby of mine for sure. Um, something to do, something to look forward to, I guess. So I have a camera with me on the bike. It's not like the greatest camera ever. It was only $30 or so. Like I mainly bought it for security reasons, but secondary it can be like footage for the channel. So yeah, I might also use it to maybe cook outside if I feel like making like a pit stop, if I have some ramen with me or something like that, or something like easy to heat up on a fire or something like that. Um, maybe I'll just record that and talk. Hopefully in an area where nobody will find me while I'm actually like recording and shit. Um, there's not like a lot of woods and stuff where like in my area because there's like a city kind of like mixed with the suburban area and city business and highways. So there's not a lot of areas like forests and stuff where I can just like hide in the woods and like cook something. So I don't know how well that would go. But yeah. That's kind of something that I wanted to do because I like to watch outdoor survival channels too, and I like watching kind of like challenge videos in a way where like people do something for like 24 hours or like a week. Like for example, like dumpster diving, only surviving off of that for a week. Like I like watching that. Um like channels for example for like example names would be President Shay. Um I think the other one's name is like Drew Dirksen. There's quite a few others that I've watched. that don't have a lot of subscribers, but they just like they make quality videos and they do like survival challenges. Or I've watched Connor TV, but I haven't been watching him lately. Kind of gotten bored of his content. It's it seems like he gets a lot of leeway in terms of like doing his challenges. I've been getting back into watching J Stu Studios. I used to watch them all the time when I was younger, like when they first made Falling Madness. The sometimes I go back to watch the original videos. Like those that was like some of the best times on YouTube after everything went shit. After you know YouTube became basically Google, and Falling Madness was the shit back then. But yeah, so when I get the bike, I'm gonna try to just mainly track my weight. Sorry, mainly track my weight. Try to get maybe at least an hour of bike riding in a day. Maybe slowly increase that to 2 hours. Just see how it goes. But yeah, other than that, I've been doing my daily drawing. I've started the new piece, photorealism piece. So yeah, I'm working on the face still. Made a lot of progress over the last week or so. But today I'm just, I don't know if I'm feeling like drawing. I just want to watch some YouTube videos and chill. Just eat some good food, you know, just relax, do nothing. Just enjoy my time alone, basically. Um, but yeah, I was uh I was on the gaming PC today, but um the more I play on it, the more I like kind of realize that I just don't really want to play games as much anymore. Like just because they just suck now, so fucking bad. Like I tried to get a new game because I was like really wanting to get a bike. So I decided to buy a new game today called what was it called? Pipe BMX, I think. And I've also tried Mashbox, I think it's called, like a free version of BMX Street. Like they're just so fucking bad, man. The controls suck, the animations are terrible, the ragdoll is insane. Like it just looks like, from like a developer that just doesn't care about their product. The quality of like the models of the humans are like so fucking bad. Basically look like stock Unity asset human models, basically. I guess that's like the best way that I can explain it. They're just so fucking bad. The graphics suck. But yeah, I got my refund already. It was only $10, but I got my refund. But yeah, I played a lot of Forza today. Mainly just did some drifting on my sim rig. my Fanatec sim. Um, Pretty much all I did today. Uh, I'm on my drawing setup right now, recording this, but I might get maybe like an hour of drawing in. Maybe that's it. I don't really know yet. I'm just I'm kind of hungry actually, so I might go eat after this video. I don't know. But yeah, today was just like mainly the main event today. Like I just wanted to get the bike, and so that's what I did. And yeah, I have some stuff to look forward to, but not some so great stuff to look forward to in the future. I don't really want to talk about it though. It's just never ending bullshit that I have to deal with. Stuff that I don't want to do. But yeah, sorry for the pause. I'm just like thinking and stuff. Um, there was like a rant that I had in mind, but I just don't want any drama towards me, to be honest. But I watched the PewDiePie series of like how he went to no skill, with drawing it to drawing just like all right. And I think what PewDiePie proved is that anime doesn't really take like a whole lot of skill, like our manga doesn't. And it's kind of sad to see that that's like the main style that people go after, or like some kind of altered style of it. I mean, if PewDiePie can demonstrate that it just doesn't really take a lot of dedication, then yeah, I don't know. Just I guess anybody can really do it. And PewDiePie didn't even like put a lot of time per day. I think he only did probably like the average f- uh, 5 or 6 sketches a day, and then just went on to the next one. Whereas when I used to start doing like photorealism back in the day, probably like around 2008, 2007, um, or actually 2006. I spent like hours and hours drawing nonstop, and like I would go back and fix things later on. Sometimes, when I first got my digital drawing tablet from Lacom, and I had like a bamboo. Um, I spent so much time in Photoshop and GIMP, and like just drawing, correcting stuff, and just trying to keep keep positive, knowing that I will finish the drawing eventually. Just keeping at it. Um, yeah, I don't know. Just trying to do that, trying to keep a positive attitude. Just knowing that I will finish it eventually if I keep going, and that's how like where I am today and stuff. In terms of like drawing skill, like even if I feel like I can't create something that like the way that I want. If I keep at it, eventually I'll find a solution. And like there's just really nothing to worry about. You have to be positive and you have to have like problem solving skills, critical thinking, and you have to like vision how you're gonna solve the problem in your mind. That's how I like tackle my drawings a lot of the times. So yeah, um, photorealism is like definitely on a level that's like way above manga or anime. Takes a lot of patience as well, whereas manga can be done. I don't know, as little as 10-15 minutes if you're really good at sketching. It's just like I understand it's a form of expression and it's still art, but it's just PewDiePie just proved that anybody could do it, even if they're like not an artist. But I don't know if everybody can have the patience to do photorealism, and that's why I'm like kind of glad that I'm sticking to it. Because honestly, I just don't want to be lumped in with everybody else doing manga, anime artwork. It's just, it's so unsatisfying for me. I don't feel any accomplishment, like I said in my last video. And yeah. So yeah, I'm just doing what I love doing, and I don't know, trying my best to not care if nobody notices, nobody watches me or anything. Like I I keep getting this stupid follower on Picarto whenever I stream there. Like he's never there. Or the person that followed me is never there when I'm actually live. So I just remove them from my follows since Picarto has that feature. Because honestly, I just don't want anybody on my followers list that doesn't watch me, so I just remove them. And they follow me over and over again. Honestly, I don't know why if they just don't want to watch me. And you're probably thinking like, maybe they're busy or maybe they're at work or something like that. Honestly, I don't give a shit. I've I've been pretty consistent with what time I stream, which is usually like mornings or afternoons. So I have basically two opportunities for them to show up. They don't want to, whatever. I don't care. I don't care what they're doing. At the end of the day, it's about my happiness and my content, how I feel. I don't care if it like discourages them from watching me because they're not even there already to begin with, so I don't give a shit. I don't care if nobody else ever follows me. People are only gonna follow me if I draw a manga or anime anyway. And I'm just so sick of that. Like, I saw them once when I was doing the photorealism, but when I checked near the end of the stream, they weren't there anymore. So yeah, I just don't care. Like, I decided to leave them there on my followers list this time. But if they just don't show up again, then I'm just gonna remove them because I'm just tired of people following me and just not watching me. I just want to do my artwork for myself. I'm tired of trying to please others with doing like artwork that I know will get views. Like I drew Ryo Sukatsugi probably what 2 times, actually 5 times, but I didn't color them. I didn't color them all, I only colored 2 pieces that I sketched, and so yeah. Of course they get bookmarks out the ass because it's Ryo from Blue Archive. Everybody fucking loves her, so and I also did a Bo Hancock drawing not too long ago, but that one didn't get as much bookmarks. So honestly, I don't know why. Um, but yeah, I just want to focus on what I want to make and just leave it at that. And there might be some days where I'm just like really fucking depressed because people are just not giving me any support. But it's whatever. I'll get over it and I'll get back on the typical schedule and just drawing for myself and not caring about anybody. So that's what usually happens anyway. I think that's pretty much all I want to talk about. So that's gonna be it. See ya.